Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Burger, whose current price stands at the $1.67 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 1.4%. and in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out on these charts, basing my analysis on the Fibonacci's and also the key areas of support and resistances, and also show you patterns that we have information on this chart. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Burger, from this low down here, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side. We even made a high at around the $3.67 mark, and in that movement to the upper side I expected a retracement to the lower side once we see the high, and using the Fibonacci's I can try and get a target area for that retracement to the lower side by connecting that low down there to the high that we made at around the $3.6 mark, and that gives us a target area between the Fib level 0.618 and the Fib level 0.382. that is between the $2.33 mark and the $1.55 mark. That is the minimum that I expected that retracement to the lower side to do, and that is what has been playing out, because you can see the price of Burger has been ranging within this yellow target that I have drawn out here on the charts. I also expected that if we do not manage to break to the upper side of this key area of resistance, we might have a massive pullback to the lower side, and that movement has played out and we have lost key areas of support. We even had this pattern information, which is a double top. If I go to the 4-hour chart so that you can see that better, you can see we had this double top right here, which is a pattern that normally breaks to the lower side, and having the target area for that breakout as the height between the tops and the neckline, which is the height represented by this trend line over here, which could take us to around the $1.50 mark, and that has played out. And what I have here on the screen to give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out is this channel that we have been trading within. You can see the price of Burger has been ranging within this channel right here, and yesterday we had this breakout to the lower side of the channel, and that brings me to the scenarios that the first scenario that I expect to play out on this chart. Now that we have broken to the lower side of the channel and we are trading at around the $1.64 mark, which is a key area of support, it's possible that Burger might lose that key area of support, and if that happens I expect us to maybe see a retest on the hourly chart, and once that happens then we can continue unlocking even lower prices, and that could take us to around the $1.34 mark on the worst case scenario for Burger. And it's possible that in that breakout we might find support at around the $1.64 mark and then find a nice reversal to the upper side. And if that plays out, I expect the price of Burger to continue pushing higher to around the $1.84 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance, have a successful retest of that key area of resistance once we manage to break above it, and then continue pushing to the upper side. And I hope if we have a breakout to the upper side, it won't be a fake out like the fake out that we had just the other day within this channel. We had a massive fake out over here. We tried to break above the $1.84 mark. We managed, but we couldn't go higher because it was a fake out, then had a massive sell off on the charts. And I expect once we break above this key area of resistance, we continue pushing to the upper side to around the $2 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance. And if we manage to break above that and have successful retest, then we can continue pushing to the upper side and even draw out more bullish scenarios here on the charts. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. If I also take a look at the RSI, here on the RSI we are trading at around the 46 mark, and that would mean we have massive room for us to continue pushing, for us to support the downward movement if it plays out, and also the upward movement. Whichever the scenario that plays out will be supported here on the RSI. On the MACD, we have printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way, so we might lose that key area of support at around the $1.64 mark and continue pushing to the lower side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.